This next song I'm gonna share with y'all, I get nervous before I introduce it because I don't feel equipped to talk about what really happened to me. But this next song is about a friend of mine. His name is Craig. And 11 of y'all sound like you've heard this song. But in my humble opinion, this song is why I'm out here. Craig is my best friend, and long story short, my wife dragged me to this church about 8 years ago, and I didn't want to go. I didn't believe what she believed. I was hammered on a Saturday, and we walked in this church called Redeeming Grace, and this guy named Craig, kind of goofy looking smile, shook my hand a little bit too long. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. And real weird eye contact. And he said, "Man, I'm glad you're here." And on first impression, I couldn't stand the guy. I was irritated by his joy. He was just too happy all the time. But 2 or 3 years later, after trying to push this guy away, I realized that I couldn't. Him and his wife, they fed our family. They opened their doors to us. They came to our house, joined our mess. He'd show up at all my shows. Craig let his kids learn all the dirty words to my songs. That didn't make sense. You know, I wasn't used to Christians being like that. And one night, Craig, we were really close buddies, so he knew kind of the position I was in. He knew I wasn't likely to be famous, playing the Houston Rodeo one day. But my wife and I, we had just had our 6th kid, and we were sharing a Honda Accord. I know, we're fertile. And every time a cop would come up, I'd say "cop," and all my kids would duck down and hide. That's how we got around town for a little while. But Craig showed up one night, and he showed up at my son's baseball game. And he got out of his van and he had the keys and the title to his own minivan. Craig's not a rich guy by any means. He just sacrificially gave us the car. And honestly, I wish I could say I was grateful, but I wasn't. I was embarrassed that I needed that size of a gift, you know, that I needed help. But as I drove home that night, I looked in the rear view and all my kids were safe. They all had a seatbelt. And that was because of this guy, Craig. And so anyway, yeah. We don't have that car anymore. It was a piece of junk, but it got us through a tough season. And but I wrote this song as a non-believer. And I can tell you, if you listen to the lyrics of these songs, you can tell that my heart's confused. It's beginning to soften at this moment in my life because honestly, I'm looking at Christ through somebody else for the first time. And I love that it's documented in this song. And I think it's cool how I'm not a real articulate guy, I'm not super smart. I've read the Bible twice and I don't know what most of it means. But I do have this song to share when I saw Christ in someone else. And now I'm a believer, and really, I just want to share Jesus with everybody I come in contact with. Before I sing this song, if you're in the audience and you wish I would have shut up like 8 minutes ago, I love you the most because I was you not long ago. And I just pray that you'll listen to this story that I have to tell about a buddy named Craig. Here we go.